Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of Intuitive Angling, and man, really appreciate you guys taking some time out of your day to check the video out and spend some time with me. Always much appreciated. Guys, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 5 or 6 different lures that I think are the best lures if you're on a budget. If you don't have a lot of money to spend and you want to have a good lure selection out there that will catch bass in a wide range of conditions, I'm going to go over what I consider my budget setup that'll definitely make it easy on your wallet and still allow you to catch a lot of fish here in today's video. Also, guys, just a quick reminder out there, just wanted to invite anyone that's interested in booking excuse me, an on-the-water lesson with me. Just go to my Facebook page, Randy Blockett Professional Angler, and shoot me a private message for information, and I'll get you all the details on that. So really appreciate that. Okay, guys, let's get into this here. I've laid out five of them here. That's sort of going to be it'll cover a lot of different diverse water conditions we'll get into here. Now, all these are some of the lowest cost lures that you can buy, and I'll sort of give you sort of like an estimate on them. The first one, guys, is a Zoom trick worm. You know, this is a very affordable bait. You can get them about anywhere. Also, guys, I'll put my Tackle Warehouse link in the description to all these lures here. If you guys want to pick them up, you can use that Tackle Warehouse link to get them. That's a good way to help the channel out. But the Zoom trick worm, guys, is a it's one of my favorite bass catching lures of all time, and it's very affordable, very low cost. You can fish a lot of different ways. You can fish a Texas rig with a slip sinker. You can fish a weightless. You can fish a wacky rig like that. You can fish it like a floating worm on top. You can fish it as a Carolina rig or a split shot. You can fish it as a shaky head setup. You can fish it on a drop shot setup. You can fish it on a Ned rig. You can just bite it. You can bite the thing in half like that and make it short, make it into a little Ned rig. You can bite it down even shorter, something like that. But that Zoom trick worm, guys, is a super versatile lure. Fish catching bait, comes in a lot of colors, low cost. The next, guys, is a soft plastic stick bait. Now, this is the Zoom's Linky, which is, it's by far my favorite setup as far as just, catching good fish, pitching and flipping on it. Again, it's a fairly low cost setup there from Zoom. Same way as with the trick worm, guys. You do the same thing with it. You can put it on a shaky head, Texas rig, weightless. You can do it wacky. You can fish it on a Carolina rig. Just, it's really up to your imagination. You can use it as a jig trailer or chatterbait trailer. But the Zoom's Linky, it's a lot less expensive than some of the other soft plastic baits out there, like the Yamamoto Senkos are a lot more expensive than these, but this Zoom's Linky is definitely the one that I prefer there. Okay, the next one, guys, is just the old school Rattle Trap. This is one of the lowest cost crankbaits out there. Rattle Trap is a super great bass catcher all year long. You can get them in several different sizes. This is the 1/2 ounce here. I use them in 1/4, 1/2 ounce, and 3/4. But guys, this 1/2 ounce Rattle Trap here will catch you a bunch of fish in a lot of different conditions. It'll catch them coast to coast. I don't care if you're in Florida fishing over grass, or if you're fishing for smallmouth up north, or if you're fishing here in the Ozarks. I catch a ton of fish on a lipless crankbait all year long. The only time that I don't really use it much is in the wintertime, but I use it all the way from the pre-spawn and into the fall. And again, just a very affordable lure that you can get there. Next one, guys, is a Zoom Super Fluke. Now, this is similar to the trick worm and the Linky. Super Fluke, guys, super versatile. Obviously, the way that people fish a fluke most of the time is just to hook it with an EWG and get it work dart side to side. But you can pitch it and flip it. You can fish it on a Carolina rig. You can fish it as a swim bait. You can fish it, chatterbait trailer. Super, super versatile, and also very low cost, very affordable. And finally, guys, is the last crankbait. This is the Bandit 200. Guys, this Bandit 200, it's one of my favorite crankbaits of all time. This is a fish catching bait. It's one of the least expensive crankbaits out on the market. The components aren't that great on it, but the action, and guys, this thing catches them, definitely so. And like I said, it's one of the less expensive crankbaits out there. So anyway, that's my favorites, guys, there. The Zoom Trick Worm, Zoom's Linky, Fluke, Super Fluke, Bandit Crankbait, and Rattle Trap. Those are 5 of the lowest cost lures out there that's not gonna dent your budget. And it'll definitely keep you around some fish, because every one of those are fish catching baits for sure. I've caught hundreds and hundreds of bass on every one of those over the years. So hope it helps out, guys. We'll talk later.